It's something really nice. It's a 1978 Kenner Star Wars 20 back G stand person. Card gets 85, the blister gets 85, and the figure gets 75. The reason the figure gets 75 is there's some discoloration around the cape. You can see it there. It's kind of dark, but it's a really nice item. Features the old style of AFA grading, or the old style of sticker. So really nice item. 20 back G, free Boba Fett offer. Made in, must be made in Hong Kong. Really nice figure. A few variations with the sound person depending on the colour of the bandolier, how dark it is, and obviously the famous one being the hollow cheeks. Also there's the long eye stalks. Beautiful figure, beautiful card back. Great image there. Star Wars logo. Luke and Leia together, sound person. The people. 1978. Let's look at the back. So it says get a free Boba Fett action figure, and it tells you he's a fearsome interplanetary bounty hunter, a threat to the Rebel Alliance, especially Han Solo, a new character in the Star Wars sequel, and you have to send in 4 proof of purchases and send it with your name and address to the Boba Fett offer. Offer expired May 31st, 1979. And cool. Those are the 8 figures you could get, new 8 figures plus the original 12, so 20 back. Really nice. And then let's look at the sound person again. Love the stars at the top of the card. Great looking. There's the sound person. Great image on the card, photograph. Beautiful item. I have got a 12 back sound person, but this is a nice one as well. Got him on the Empire Strikes Back card as well, graded, and 12 backs graded as well. You can see the sort of discoloration around the cape there. It's quite common on this figure to happen, which is unfortunate. A beautiful item. Good look at the Boba Fett offer there. And then all that sort of stuff there. Great image on the card back. So this is 40 years old now. I must have got this in 2009, late 2009. Beautiful item. Sandpeople from 1978. Great figure. Okay, so cheers, goodbye. Okay, here's the Jawa action figure from 1978-79. It's a 20 back A card, so it still has the LP, that circle bit there. So it's a 20 back A. It's AFA graded, it gets a 75. It's a nice looking piece. And of all the Jawas I've got, this is like the one that goes back the furthest. I haven't got a 12 back Jawa. So it's AFA's 12 back A card. 20 back A, sorry. Card is 75, bubble 80, figure 85. And there's the figure itself. Tiny little figure. Comes with a little blaster there. And it's got a nice bubble, clear bubble still. Great image on the card. The Jawa from 1978-79 on the 20 back A card. Still got the white price area. So in later cards the LP would be lost. Back of the card. So collect all 20 mini action figures. So you've got your new 8 figures there plus the current 12. And then the offers on the back for play sets and stuff like that. Really nice. So that's a 20 back A card. Really cool. I think this is the only Jawa I've got graded. I've got a 65 back. Got a French Meccano somewhere. But this is classic image. I've got an Empire Strikes Back graded as well. I think it's a 70 though. This is nice. I had the chance of buying the Tri-Logo Jawa years ago, more than 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 24 years ago, and I turned my nose up again, you know, it was only 40 quid then. I thought that was a bit high. Little did I know that's worth a fortune now. Okay, so that's the Jawa, and there's variants in terms of the stitching used on the figure, the size of the hood, and obviously the vinyl cape Jawa, which is highly sought. But it's a great figure this. So that's the Jawa from 1978 on a 20 back A card. Really nice item. Beautiful. Okay, cheers, bye. Here's two vintage Star Wars figures. You've got the 21 back Greedo from 1979 and Hammerhead on a 20 back featuring the free Boba Fett offer from 1978, and they look great. Great card artwork, Star Wars logos. The Greedo has some issues, like he's got a crease along the centre line and the bubble's not in the best condition. It's got a bit of a dent at the top. It's a great looking figure though. Canna US card. And the figure's just a classic. The green background just makes the figure, or the image, pop. And then you've got Hammerhead here. You can see that's got a bit of a sticker residue around that area there. A great looking figure. Comes with the Imperial Blaster. And you always find Hammerhead with his head turned in the bubble, because if they had it pointed forward, you'd need a much larger bubble. Really nice figure. So two great looking figures. Great card backs. If we look at the backs of the cards, you can see the 21 back, which features Boba Fett in the centre, and 1979 date stamp at the bottom. Great looking figure, and all different play sets you could get. The original 12 figures plus the new 9 there. So 21 figures altogether. And then you've got the Hammerhead, which has a sticker covering the Boba Fett offer. And 2 play sets there, Creature Cantina Land of the Jawas, and 20 figures. So that's 1978, as you can see at the bottom. Made in Hong Kong. Great looking figure this. So that's the Hammerhead. Great looking card back. You can see the residue up there. The Lucan layer there in the top. Look great. And then the figure itself. Just looks so good. So you've got 2 great looking figures. And then you've got Greedo there. This looks amazing. Star Wars 1978-79, 40 years ago almost. 2 great looking figures there. Alright, cheers, goodbye.